Hello again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is be grateful when you're feeling well and graceful when you're feeling bad. And the first reading from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom. Empowerment is the inner joy of knowing that external force isn't necessary to be at harmony with oneself. And from Julia Cameron's Blessings. The quote at the top of the page is from Thich Nhat Hanh. I can never pronounce that right. He said, a long time ago, I'm sure, "We know how to sacrifice 10 years for a diploma, and we are willing to work very hard to get a job, a car, a house, and so on. But we have difficulty remembering that we are alive in the present moment, the only moment there is for us to be alive. Every breath we take, every step we make, can be filled with peace, joy, and serenity. We need only to be awake, alive in the present moment." And the title at the top of her page is, "I welcome joy as my spiritual companion. I invite joy to bless my life. I welcome joy to my heart. Asceticism, hardship, grandiosity, these are enemies, not the handmaidens of spiritual growth. Gentleness, opening attention, these are the gardening tools which best encourage growth. In every moment, I can choose between will and willingness, between determination and fructification. As I allow myself to be rendered gently fruitful, I become fluid from moment to moment. The harshness of my experience slips away. Spirituality requires vulnerability and openness. As I still myself rather than steal myself, I hear ever more clearly the quiet promptings of inner growth. As I follow the lead which joy sets in my life, I am gently, safely, and securely led." And from Richard Carlson's Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, the last one, and his is titled, "Be grateful when you're feeling good and graceful when you're feeling bad." The happiest person on earth isn't always happy. In fact, the happiest people all have their fair share of low moods, problems, disappointments, and heartache. Often the difference between a person who is happy and someone who is unhappy isn't how often they get low, or even how low they drop, but instead it's what they do with their low moods. How do they relate to their changing feelings? Most people have it backward. When they are feeling down, they roll up their sleeves and get to work. They take their low moods very seriously and try to figure out and analyze what's wrong. They try to force themselves out of the low state, which tends to compound the problem rather than solve it. When you observe peaceful, relaxed people, you find that when they are feeling good, they are grateful. They understand that both positive and negative feelings come and go, and that there will come a time when they won't be feeling so good. To happy people, this is okay. It's the way of things. They accept the inevitability of passing feelings. So when they are feeling depressed, angry, or stressed out, they relate to these feelings with the same openness and wisdom. Rather than fight their feelings and panic simply because they are feeling bad, they accept their feelings, knowing that this too shall pass. Rather than stumbling and fighting against their negative feelings, they are graceful in their acceptance of them. This allows them to come gently and gracefully out of negative feeling states into more positive states of mind. One of the happiest people I know who also gets quite low from time to time. The difference, it seems, is that he has become comfortable with his low moods. It's almost as though he doesn't really care because he knows that in due time he will be happy again. To him, it's no big deal. The next time you're feeling bad, rather than fight it, try to relax. See if, instead of panicking, you can be graceful and calm. Know that if you don't fight your negative feelings, if you are graceful, they will pass away just as surely as the sun sets in the evening. That's a lot of good food for thought as usual. So I hope that you take it to heart and live in the moment and enjoy your life. And I send you my love till next week. Bye for now.